Hi, welcome to our Winnebago Navion 2021 Model D. We've had a few people ask us to do a tour of the inside of our Navion, so we're here to show you the inside and to show you some of the things that we've made some personal changes on just to suit our needs, but we'll show you why we love this rig so much. Come on in. So first of all, when you come in, you'll see that it's very spacious, very roomy for a Class C. We have the front cab up here. It is a Mercedes Sprinter, and it gives us all the tech that we need in the front, and it's smooth, it's great, we love this. We have our bunk up here, which is also an extra bed if we need it, but we use it for storage mostly. We have slept up there, and it is comfortable, but for two adults it may be a little tight, so we typically don't use that to sleep. There are 3 sleeping places in this unit. There is the bunk, there is the dinette, and you can put this table down here. It rests right in here. We have an extra cushion, which we keep up here. And this is the cushion that goes down, so we can sleep on this as well. But our main sleeping area is the Murphy bed, which we absolutely love because it's comfortable, it's out of the way when we don't need it. You can see this is very spacious. And this is the Murphy bed, so I'll show you what it looks like when we put the Murphy bed down. Just fold out the 2 legs, push a button inside the bathroom here, and this is our Murphy bed. And the dogs love it. They love to jump up on here at night with us, but mostly we keep them sleeping on the dinette. They have their own beds that we keep on the dinette. We like to have a bed to ourselves. So anyway, the bedding on here, I've also been asked about this bedding. This is from AB Lifestyles. This bedding is really unique in the sense that everything on here fits this mattress. This is an RV queen, so it's about 5 inches shorter than your typical queen. But what I love about this is that the blanket has the elastic at the bottom, so it stays intact when the Murphy bed goes up. Same thing with the sheets. The bottom sheet and the top sheet have elastic around the bottom. And then we keep our pillows up here. This is the only part here that folds, so we just push that down. But this goes up really easily. It comes down easily. And then during the daytime when we don't need it, we just put it back up. Again, push of the button. You see the storage up there as well, so we have extra storage in here. But this is really simple, easy to take up and down. And then we also have this couch. Now this Navion model has a lot of storage, and I'll show that to you now. The couch has complete storage underneath here. The bench has 3 sections with storage underneath each of them. So now we have 3 complete sections here. We have these little footrests that come up. So when we want to sit and watch TV, relax at night, we can sit back. We have our pillows behind us. Our TV is up here. And then I'm going to ask you to come around and I'll show you what's underneath here. So behind the TV, you'll see we have our roll of paper towel, so it's hidden nicely. We really like that. And then what are all these things up here that you can talk about?
So there's also a Wii Boost there, which is a signal strength thing for the like telephone cell signal. And it has an antenna on the outside, which comes through the top of the roof down here into this area, which gives us the ability to have power and such. So that's where everything kind of gets plugged in if you wanted DVD players and things like that.
Okay. And then again, we have lots of storage. We have storage here, storage here.
And in that cabinet.
Oh, yes.
So we added an extra shelf.
You added a shelf in here, right. So this came as one large cabinet, and we just wanted extra shelf to put things in. So Bill modified this, I guess you want to call it modified. He added a shelf to it so we could have.
It's really easy. If you'll notice, there's basically it's a plastic bracket there. And the shelving I just got from Lowe's, cut it down to size, and then use that plastic bracket, which actually uses like that VHB type of tape so that it sticks to the side. I don't have to screw anything in, drill any holes. You just stick it to it, let it cure, and then you can put the shelf on there without doing anything crazy.
Okay. So that was really helpful. One other thing that we did change was the curtains. So this particular model, and most of them come with the bunk curtains. So if somebody's sleeping up on top, you have this track up here, and there were bunk curtains, so the curtains came right to here. but we wanted to be able to just close up the curtains for privacy, also to keep any heat in the summertime from coming into the house portion, and also any cold in the wintertime from coming into the house portion. So this does come with shades. We have them stuck up here. They're magnets and they kind of stick to the windows. But when we're parked at night and if we're just tired of driving and we just park at a Walmart or a Cracker Barrel or something and we just want quick privacy, we literally go like this and we have complete privacy. And these are thermal lined curtains. I did get these at Bed Bath & Beyond about 4 years ago. Unfortunately, 3 years ago, but unfortunately Bed Bath & Beyond doesn't carry them anymore and they were out of business for a while. So I don't know where to find these, but you could probably find some very similar to this. And then on Amazon, I purchased the glide tape. So I don't know if you want to take a look at this, but again, people have asked about this. So there's this track, and on here, you can see, if you look really closely, there's a plastic tape that goes along the back of these curtains. And then the clips go onto this glide. So this tape here I ordered on Amazon, and I can sew a little bit, but I'm not very good at it and I don't have a sewing machine. So I brought it to a seamstress, and the seamstress sewed on the glide tape for us. And all we had to do simply was just to remove the old bunk curtains, put these curtains on. We just slid them on and they fit perfectly. There's also these little snaps here, which the snaps are already on the wall, but I bought these on Amazon as well and just put them onto the curtain so we can snap it closed. And then sticks to the side there. So that's pretty much it for the front here. I did buy these as well so I can hang extra items on here, maybe my purse or other things that we may want to just hang up a little bit. So those are little hanging sections that we've got here. We did buy these as well, these towel bars on Amazon. We did also get an extra rack because it came with one, so we purchased an extra one and we had this installed for extra space. This drying rack I really liked on Amazon, as well as the mat inside. But what I really love, our first modification that we made was Bill installed this single sink. Now this particular RV, and most of them do come with double sinks, and the reason why they come with double sinks is because you're always trying to conserve water, so you wash on one side, rinse on the other. But I personally love a single sink. It's just my personal preference. So Bill was great at installing this single sink, and if I want to wash something separately, I just have a little bucket I put in here and I just wash it separately, so I don't have to fill up the whole sink with water and waste water.
It also gives you extra room underneath the sink because now you're eliminating some of the plumbing because it's only a single drain instead of a double drain.
Right. So there you go.
Yep.
A little more space underneath. We did add a soap dispenser. This came in really handy because whenever you're packing up and you always got to put a lot of things away, it's just an extra thing to have to put away. So we installed this soap dispenser in here, so it's always here, it's always ready and available. So we have the TV, the speaker. We also have a Greystone microwave convection oven, so if we do want to bake anything, we can use that to bake. I love the lighting on this model. I love the counter space, especially on this model, which is the Model D that has the Murphy bed. This has the largest counter space of all of the Navion View models. And since I love to cook, or we love to cook, Bill cooks as well, we like that extra space here just for prep. And I know sometimes, you have the sink and you've got the covers on it for space, but what if you want to use the sink when you're prepping? It's just not as easy. So I love all this extra space. I also love that it has an induction top as well as a propane top. And that's because if you're running out of propane, you can use your electric. If you're hooked up to electric, you can always use that. And then if you want to save on propane, or if you just want to use both of them, you can use both of them at the same time. There is one thing about this that people don't know, which is you cannot use your induction top and the microwave at the same time. So when you're using your induction stove, it will automatically switch off the microwave, and vice versa. If you're using the microwave, it will switch off the induction top stove. Moving on, we have a Norcold 12-volt refrigerator. It's a great size. It's perfect. We love it. It just fits everything that we need. Lots of storage, lots of room in here. And then our bathroom. One big thing for us when we were looking for an RV, we did not want a wet bath. We were new to RVing, so when we first looked at the RVs, we're like, okay, we don't want a wet bath. I know it's convenient, I know it's easy, and it's small, and it's all good, but we just wanted to have a dry bath. So we love the fact that this model has its own separate shower. Plenty of space in here. And then we also have a cabinet, which I'll let you go in and see, and you can show what you did in here.
Yep, that's gonna be a little tough, excuse us. So we have a hanging space, of course, and then I added some shelving as well in that side with those little bars that go across to keep things from falling over. And I installed that the very same way that I did the shelf in the other one, where you can see the plastic bracket, and then I just cut those shelves to length. We also did something which was interesting. At the bottom of this, there's a opening where you have access to the outside, and there what we did was we put our hamper there and took out the one piece of wood that allows us to kind of slip our clothes directly from the bathroom into the hamper, so that when we do our laundry, we have the ability to just take it right from the outside and go into the laundromat.
It's a laundry chute. It's perfect.
Yep.
And then the other thing that's really nice too is that the feature I like about this, the lighting. So we have the under the cabinet lighting. It goes into the bathroom. So at night, even if you just have the under cabinet lighting on, it's not so bright in your eyes, and it'll light up the bathroom without having to turn the lights on. But also this, so that the drawers light up, which is really great. So when you're digging and looking for something, you can always find what you're looking for. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, there's so much more to talk about. We wanted to kind of keep this a quick video just to give you a tour. But what do you? Oh, the air conditioner. So we just we were driving through Nebraska, and it was 100 and something degrees, and we were supposed to park for the night at a Walmart, and the air conditioner broke, so we had to have it replaced. We now have a Dometic air conditioner, and it used to be a Coleman, I believe, air conditioner that came with the unit. It was a Coleman AC and heat pump. We chose to go with just the AC, not the heat pump, because we do have a furnace, which is a propane furnace. So
it was $1,000 more.
And it was $1,000 more, and we didn't really use the electric heat pump much, so or ever really. So we just got this new air conditioner, and it's a little more quiet, right?
Yeah. So this is the Dometic Fresh Jet. It's not the Penguin model. It's the Fresh Jet model, which is supposed to be quieter. And I'm always a skeptic, but you know, since we've had it at least for the last week now, and we've been able to use it, it's a 15,000 BTU unit, and it actually works very well, and it is quieter. So particularly when you know, it's ducted. So when you close the vent up top and it comes through the ducts and you have the fan on low, it's really easy to have a conversation. You could be on calls if you work from the unit. It was a lot more difficult and challenging for me when I had the air conditioning on with the Coleman, because it was very noisy, very loud, kind of shook the unit a little bit more. This one just seems to work a little bit better, and it's more quiet.
Yeah, no, we really like it. It works really well, and if you really need to blast the air down into the house portion, you can just open up this vent, and it blows really strong out of here. But we just let it just disperse evenly throughout the vents on the ceiling for the most part. A couple of other little things that we did add just for comfort. Again, you know, we have little hooks, we have little things that we added to the walls to stick where we put our remotes, our glasses, black ones on this side because of the brown wall, and clear ones on this side because of the wallpaper. So those are just little conveniences that we added just to be able to put things away and have a place for something that we wanted to have access to really quickly. I added a light in the bathroom, which I personally, this is one of my favorite things. This is a little motion sensor light, and it comes on a magnet, and it's a USB plug. It'll just detect motion as soon as we step into the bathroom, and so I don't have to turn the lights on at night. You know, when you turn on the bathroom lights at night, it's like all glaring. So this is perfect, and you can change different levels of intensity that you want. Anything else? I think that's pretty much it. So anyway, that's kind of a little short walkthrough of the Navion D that we have. We really do love this unit. It is just so nimble. It fits in a lot of parking spaces. We just have to pull through to 2 spaces, but width-wise, we fit in a regular parking spot. with, of course, the slide in. But anyway, if you have any other questions, feel free to drop a message for us, and I will add some of the links to some of these things that we've added to the unit, and we'll see you next time. Take care and have a wonderful day.